Tyler Wood Bushcraft here. Today I'm going to be building a quinzee. So stick with me, this is going to be a good one. Another thing you guys got to remember, I know you guys can't see my face, you start getting hot out in these kind of temperatures, always start taking off layers. Layers are very important when it comes to working out in the cold. You don't want to start sweating and then get hypothermia. Alright, now that we have the quincy built, before we start hollowing out the inside, I suggest waiting anywhere between 3 to 6 hours. Let that snow sit on there. That way it reduces the risk of collapsing, or even worse, you know, collapsing while you're inside in the middle of the night. So we're just going to let it sit for 3 or 4 hours, and then we're going to start carving it out. Okay, now that we're done with this shovel, we're not going to need it no more. That worked good for building a shelter. We're taking out our cold still. This is what we're going to be using to carve the inside of this quincy out. So it's been about 3 to 6 hours. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, one last thing. I forgot. My good buddy Mark over there at Rolling Homestead Wild Edibles. Give him a follow, subscribe, and check out some of his videos. He's the one who gave me the idea, putting the sticks through the shelter on the outside, around the sides, and one through the top. That kind of gives you your markings on where to stop carving out at, so you don't risk going through it, possible collapsing. Alright, you guys, we are inside. We've got this all hauled out. I'm going to place this on the snow. Hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully I don't run the camera. I'll put this right here. There we go. Let me get my bed out. I am going to use some pine boughs, but I do have my self-inflating sleeping pad, which it isn't fully inflated yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get it blown up more. Just like that. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, bear with me. Alright, sleeping bag. I'm gonna head and undo all this. I'm gonna get this out. Okay. Go ahead and zip it up. That way we keep it nice and warm. Oh, don't you just love when you undo your sleeping bag and it still has that smell of campfire smoke going? God, that should be a cologne, you know? Smell of a campfire. I'd buy it. I'd buy it. Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought. As you guys can see, I can sit up in here. I don't know how good it's going to look on camera, but it's fairly decent size. I put the hole, which is something I want to tell you guys. I put the hole. I checked the weather for tonight. I figured where the wind's coming from. The wind's coming from the south. I have the hole facing north, so I won't get no wind blowing in here. So, and you can always put like a tarp or a jacket or something over that hole at night, which I might do. I don't know. I gotta make sure I brought some flashlights to record at night. I know I did have some in there, but we'll see. That's the thing about this ultra plush sleeping bag, is that the zipper wants to get snagged up on everything. You gotta have it just right, nice and tight when you're zipping it up, or it will get caught on something. There we go. This is the Mummy Titan sleeping bag. We're gonna be rocking this out tonight. Yeah, I don't know which direction I'm gonna sleep in. I just want to get it all set out tonight. That way everything absorbs in that it needs to. I'm not freezing my butt off at night. So if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys watching. You know, a big shout out to you know, Mark with Rolling Homestead Bald Edibles, Merle with Micro Homesteader, and you know, some of my loyal subscribers: Caroline, Donald Morris, John Taylor, Mary Carter, Knight, you know, all you guys, Texas Jungle, you know, there's a lot of you guys, and Trail Trash Outdoors, Foxit Outdoors, you know. Alright, I know you guys probably can't see me, but it is right around 9:30 at night. I'm going to go ahead and jump in this Quincy. It is freezing cold out. It is about 5 degrees. I do have my hoodie and my pants on, so here we go. I'll focus so it doesn't keep beeping. I crawl in my bag, take my shoes off. Whew. This is absolutely crazy. First time I've ever slept in one of these. My sleeping bag, get my feet in here. See if this this sleeping bag can really hold up to these temperatures. I do have the candle in here, and yes, it is giving off a little bit of heat. As you can tell by my breath, it is super cold out, and it's mainly just for the light, so I can record in here since it's dark out. That's the hardest part, is getting in the sleeping bag, especially in these cold temperatures. I am sleeping on my sleeping pad. I didn't get a chance to get the pine boughs. There just wasn't enough for what I needed. So I'm using my sleeping pad, my kelty, and I'm gonna get this thing all closed up, and we're gonna go to sleep. I'll probably go do a live stream for a little bit, and hopefully I will see you guys in the morning. Hopefully I can stay out here all night. Big thank you for all you guys watching. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next one.